I wake up, I open my YouTube Studio app and I think, why am I doing this? Do I really want to make yet another video about data engineering? I don't want to be defined by the work that I do. I don't know if I'll be doing this in a year or two. The truth is, thinking about yet another upbeat tech video makes me feel disgusted with myself, makes me feel inauthentic, makes me want to withdraw, not just from YouTube, but from my friends too. In fact, I haven't responded to some messages from my friends since last week. It's not that I don't like them, I just don't feel like talking to them. I need some space. They must either think that they did something wrong, or maybe they think that something really bad happens to me, like, I don't know, a family crisis. And maybe the right thing to do is to reply with a short message saying that I'm okay, but I don't feel like talking. But I don't feel like talking to such an extent that I can't even be bothered to type this much. And, I don't open up to people just like that. You could even say that I'm most open in moments like this one now, through my chosen medium, not in a conversation. After I wake up, I go to work. These days, that means going to my living room and turning on my laptop. One vivid thought runs through my head. It's the memory from a Sunday a few weeks ago. That day I went to a cafe. I went there to read Pulp Fiction's screenplay. While I was getting lost in the fantastic Tarantino's dialogues, I couldn't help but notice an old lady sitting at another table with someone who looked like her daughter, about 3-4 meters away from me. It struck me that she's not afraid to casually leave her house, despite how risky it is for her now, given, the current situation. Maybe she's had a good, fulfilled life, and she's in full acceptance with the fact that she might leave this world soon. And then the second thought appeared, and the second thought really, really struck me. If I was to die tomorrow, I would be dying in pain, overwhelmed with grief over my unrealized potential, creative potential. That thought was terrifying. It was terrifying because it became clear to me that if I just carry on doing what I'm doing at the moment, that scenario is going to realize. Wow, so I go to work. Every single day I ask myself why I ended up not having a job in the creative industry. But the answer is clear. I didn't want to compromise my authenticity. See, I could have studied creative writing and become a proofreader. I could have studied digital arts and become a person who creates professional video ads. I could have studied film directing and become a director of a TV drama series. And you know what? I didn't want any of it. If I write, I want to use my own experiences to create something beautiful. If I do videos, I want them to deliver a message that I have for people. So all I want from a job is some sense of security. And frankly, I don't mind coding. There's an element of creativity to it, much bigger than in economics. I just wish I had all the time in the world to create what I want to create. My flat is messy, let's be honest. I'm way too busy thinking about things to keep things ultra clean and tidy. Evenings, I fantasize about my future self. I want a better body, I bought a barbell. I want a better face, I've got one plastic surgery scheduled. I want to capture all the emotions that I've experienced in a beautiful form. I wish I could spend my evenings working on that one masterpiece that will later let me die in peace. But somehow, I don't feel ready. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough experiences.
I need a hero. I'm holding out for the hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be straight from that fight.
I settle on writing a YouTube script, perhaps with a glass of my favorite, or maybe not. Sweet will do. It's getting late. Clearly time for bed. Well, I'm not going to sleep yet, but, well, I'll see you later.